Well, here we are in the great state of New Hampshire, going out to have a little fun to see what we can catch in terms of lobster. It's the 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. When you lobster, you need a lobster trap, a boat, some willing helpers, and a registered buoy with the state. Has your colors on it, your own colors. Ours are red, white, with a black R for Rawding, and a black stick. The state requires us also to have our name emblazoned on the buoy. Another piece of equipment that's essential to a lobsterman is davit. It's a bent piece of rod with a pulley on the end of it, where you put the rope through and you pull up your trap. That gives you a mechanical advantage. You're able to pull up heavier things with lesser effort. When you're lobstering, you pull up as many traps as your boat can handle. This is a 19-foot boat, so I can only have enough room for 2 lobster traps at one time. Multiple traps on the same buoy is called a trawl. The big lobstermen have 10-15 trap trawls, so they can haul up 10-15 traps, put them on, rebait them, check them, and then dump them off. The small boats, like mine, the inland boats, we fish singles and doubles. Many people use different bait for catching lobsters. It's basically, lobsters are scavengers. They basically will eat anything that is dead, alive, decayed. What the lobster industry uses now a lot is called a steak bait. They use cow, steer, and bull hide, and they soak it in fish oil, so it has that scent of fish, and the lobsters are attracted to it. You put them in the bait bag, tie up the bait bag, and you're ready to fish. What you do is you come up onto your buoy in your boat. You come up slowly at the gauge of the wind and the waves. Reach down, you grab your buoy, pull it into the boat, throw it over the davit, throw the engine in neutral, and start pulling. And we can only hope. It's a lottery out there. We could come up with nothing. We could come up with a great fish. We could come up with lobsters, crabs.
Come up on a rock.
Don't know. And this trap, we came up with nothing. Slide that down. And because we're fishing double, we pull the next one up.
It's going to be in the crusher claw.
In order for the lobsters to keep from eating each other while they're in captivity, what we do is we put bands, just a little elastic band on their claws. And also, if you want to know the sex of a lobster, what you do is you flip him over. You follow the swimmerette all the way up to where it meets the abdomen, and there are 2 prongs. If they're feathery, if they feel feathery, it's a female. If they feel hard, like this one does, it's a male. That's how you tell the sex of a lobster. In order to decide whether this is a keeper or not, they've come up with this lobster gauge. If it's 3 1/4 inches long or bigger, it's a keeper. If it's under 5 inches long, it's a keeper also. And the length is measured from the lobster's eye socket. It won't hurt the lobster, all the way to the back of its carapace. One Neptune, give up your bounty. Oh, I see something.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Whoa.
3 of them in there, Pat.
And here we are, at the end of 2 to 3 hours worth of lobstering. We've checked 50 traps, baited them, and you be the judge. Probably threw back twice that number, because they were short. We didn't get any eggers. I'd like to show you an egger sometime. But all in all, success.
That's right.